it is my pleasure to invite our friend Virendra Parmar to deliver the lecture on unconventional as well as renewable energy source, that is wind energy. Fortunately, India is making leaps and bounds in the field of wind energy exploration and exploitation. The nation Gujarat stands first with a 21% contribution for the nation's wind energy reserves. Other nations should follow the strategy adopted by Gujarat and excel in developing wind farms and the infrastructure for wind vanes to generate wind power that contributes to energy sustainability as well as clean environment, because wind is such a beautiful energy source that do not cause pollution to that extent that is caused by fossil fuels. Listen, any energy source, however renewable it may be, has its own disadvantages. Even though wind energy is known as renewable energy, in the energy conversion process there are many steps involved that may lead to pollution. Pollution is unavoidable in any energy conversion process. However, using renewable energy sources such as wind and tidal energy are less polluting. That is why we are interested in learning on how to harvest wind energy effectively. Good. Yeah. Now the floor is yours, Virendra. Please go ahead presenting the lecture on wind energy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today's my topic is wind energy. So first of all, what is wind energy? Differential heating on the Earth's surface and atmosphere cause vertical and horizontal air currents known as the wind. A wind turbine then produce electricity by converting the force of the wind, ultimately charging a generator through rotation of wind turbine.
Rotor blades.
होता ये कि अर्थ में जो एनर्जी होती है ना, वो बाहर आती है, तो मतलब हॉरिजॉन्टल और वर्टिकल लाइन में आती है, तो उसको विंड बोलते हैं। और ये विंड को मतलब टरबाइन से कनेक्ट होता है, तो टरबाइन घूमता है, इससे वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में कन्वर्ट होता है।
Turbine. Please go ahead.
There are different type of wind turbines. Wind first. If the mechanical energy used directly by machinery such as a pump and grinding stone, the machine is usually called windmill. मतलब ये मोस्ट ऑफली अमेरिका के जो फार्म होते हैं ना, उधर यूज होता है। मतलब तो फार्म में जो हवा आती है उससे डायरेक्ट यूज करके ये लोग पम्प और स्टोन ग्राइंडिंग के लिए। सेकेंड इज विंड टरबाइन। इफ द मशीन मैकेनिकल एनर्जी इज देन कन्वर्ट टू इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, द मशीन इज कॉल्ड विंड टरबाइन। विंड
जनरेटर।
विंड जनरेटर। मतलब इसमें होता है कि जो एनर्जी होती है वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में कन्वर्ट होती है। Wind energy होती है वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में कन्वर्ट होती है।
Parmar, can you clearly tell us the previous one? Before wind turbine, you introduced as wind vane. Wind vane में वो stone, what is that? Wind vane. Previous one, yeah, यही है ना? Yeah, if the mechanical energy is used directly by machinery, such as a pump or grinding stone, the machine is called wind vane. See how beautifully Parmar has clearly defined wind vane and wind turbine, both are same for us, but it's not so. Wind vane is different, means windmill is different. The next one is, yeah, wind turbine is different. Have you understood the difference? When the wind energy that is generated is used for mechanical work directly for grinding some kind of material to produce oil from seeds, or to pump water from wells for agriculture, they are called windmills. But there is some other device called wind turbine, wherein the mechanical energy, wind energy is converted to mechanical energy, and mechanical energy is subsequently converted to electrical energy. These are called wind turbines. That is the difference between wind vanes and wind turbines. Yeah, thank you Parmar for the clarity.
वर्ल्ड वाइड पावर कैपेसिटी ऑफ विंड एनर्जी इसमें 33.6% जो है वो चाइना का है, फिर 17.2% यूएसए, फिर इंडिया का 5.8%, स्पेन का 5.3%, यूनाइटेड किंगडम 3.1%, कनाडा 2.6%, फ्रांस 2.4%, इटाली 2.1%, ब्राजील 2%, and rest of world is 15.5%.
I do not see India fourth place, no? India stands fourth position with 5.8% to world's wind energy. Yeah, that is why I say on every platform that India need to learn from China. China has nuclear power, China has unconventional energy sources, but still China is harvesting wind energy. China is using its land resources, its geographical resources well to harvest wind energy. That is why we have so much military all around the border of India and China. How in the border regions electricity is supplied? Through such unconventional energy sources. The Indian Defense DRDO has to learn from the strategies of China, especially in the sector of renewable energy. How to empower our soldiers, how to make our army stronger near the borders by providing them sustainable source of energy. That need to be learned from China. Please go ahead, Parmar.
Advantages of wind energy. Wind blows day and night, which gives wind turbines the ability to produce electricity at all hours of the day. मतलब ये जो wind energy है वो दिन या रात दोनों टाइम पे चलती रहती है, इसलिए wind turbines wind turbine की मदद से हम पूरे दिन एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं। Wind energy is a domestic source of energy produced in the United States and the nationals wind supply in
Abundant means large. Yes.
Wind energy is a renewable source of energy that generates no pollution. हाँ मतलब ये wind energy है, इसमें इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कन्वर्ट होती है, उसमें pollution भी नहीं होता। Unlike
we cannot say, excuse me Parmar, I have some objection here. We cannot say that there is no pollution with wind energy, there is no pollution with tidal energy, there is no pollution. Yeah, the proportion of pollution is substantially minimized because of reduction in CO2 emissions, but any energy conversion process involves pollution in one way or other, which is inevitable. According to third law of thermodynamics, there is no machine with 100% efficiency. Agreed? Carnot's limitation, it's equally applicable. There is no energy conversion process without pollution. It is as true as the thermodynamics second law. This can also be stated as a law of pollution regarding renewable energy sources. We say renewable energy sources are non-polluting. As the second law of thermodynamics says that there cannot be a perpetual machine with 100% efficiency. Carnot's limitation and Carnot's engines, all those things we have studied, like that, there cannot be any energy conversion process with 100% no pollution or 100% free from pollution. This should be underline. Please go ahead, sir.
Wind energy does not produce atmospheric emissions that cause acid rain or greenhouse gases.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good lecture. Thank you, Virendra Parmar, for the eloquent lecture. It's very interesting. Thank you for giving us new knowledge. But I expected many more figures. It is the review paper. It's the latest review paper from 2022 from Energy Journal. It has beautiful comparison of how India is performing, how Indian states are performing, what is the relative proportion of contribution from Gujarat. Where are all the figures? Do the paper has figures or not? Yes, but why did you not put all the figures? At least some figures, at least the figure that is showing comparison between Gujarat and other states, that should be put. No, this is the way you have to write the paper. This is the way you have to write the book chapter. Understand, when you write the book chapter, you have to include as many figures as possible, especially how India is performing in world platform as far as wind energy is concerned, how Gujarat is performing relative to other states. Only one pie diagram is not sufficient. There are beautiful bar diagrams showing contribution from Gujarat is 21% out of total India's contribution. That beautiful figure is missing. Anyway, you can do further. You can give further inputs, Virendra, in the book chapter that you are going to provide me. But I appreciate all the students for enthusiastically participating in the lecture. If you say simply, sir, we are not interested, एक बात आप कह देते तो हम कुछ नहीं कर पाते. Agreed or not? I could not have done anything if you are not interested. But what is the motivation for me to move forward is your enthusiasm, your interest, your obedience. Okay, this will result in a book in next few weeks. Okay, thank you, Parmar, for giving us new knowledge on wind energy. Yeah, give Parmar a big hand for nice lecture.